It's absolutely fascinating when you think about the technology that the Apollo teams utilized.
It's one small step for man.
Not only on the ground, but on the spacecraft, on the Saturn V launch vehicle, pushing the boundaries of technology.
One giant leap for mankind.
They got on these things and they learned to go to the moon and travel in space when we didn't know if it was possible. The benefit we have, following in their footsteps, is to learn from what they did and build on it with the technology we have today.
So Artemis is all about NASA returning to the moon, but this time in a sustainable way.
The directive I'm signing today will refocus America's space program on human exploration and discovery. It marks an important step in returning American astronauts to the moon.
Somehow Artemis has managed to survive the switch from a Republican president to a Democrat president, which is quite unusual, and it maybe shows the strength of the program. When the Artemis mission was first proposed a few years ago, and they touted a 2024 lunar landing, I think a lot of people were a bit incredulous, didn't think that would happen, but things seem to be kind of surprisingly on track.
Artemis is a very aggressive program, and we're at the final operational point. We're about to move and see the SLS rocket and Orion launch crew for the first time here in the next couple of years.
We were meant to see SLS launch already by now. Initially, the rocket rolled out to the pad a month or two ago, and we were expecting a launch maybe by May or June. Unfortunately, a few issues have delayed that launch, and it's now looking like it's going to be maybe towards the end of the summer. But SLS is a cornerstone of NASA's Artemis program.
So the Space Launch System, the SLS, this is the most powerful rocket that exists on the planet today. When you look back and compare it to the Saturn V rocket, it may be a bit smaller and a bit shorter, but it's more powerful from a liftoff thrust than the Saturn V was. And what it really boils down to is the ability for us to take bigger and heavier payloads to the moon. The SLS is made up of several pieces. On either side of the big orange section of the vehicle are our solid rocket boosters. Then in the middle orange section, that's your core stage, and beneath that are 4 main engines for the core stage. Above that is our interim cryo propulsion stage. That is our upper stage that will basically take the Orion spacecraft and the service module to the moon. That's what allows us to leave Earth's gravity and go to the moon. Above that, we've got our service module provided by the European Space Agency that basically has an engine on it, breathing air, all of the things that Orion spacecraft needs during its mission. Above that is the Orion spacecraft. That's where the astronauts will ride when we get to Artemis 2. And then above that is the launch abort system, and that's the pointy piece at the very top. And it's used in the emergency condition if the Orion capsule needs to be pulled away from the rest of the rocket during flight.
The rocket's been pretty widely derided. It's very expensive, it's very over budget, it's very delayed. Yes, SpaceX can maybe do it cheaper with their Starship rocket, but that is still an unproven rocket, as is SLS. So having these two options on the table does give us a bit of redundancy, does allow us to kind of plan having a lunar program in the near term.
So at the end of the shuttle program, as we ramp down from shuttle, we're looking for what does NASA do in space and how do we get to the destinations we want to go to. And NASA started focusing on the deep space missions. So how do we get to the moon and Mars and beyond? What does a spaceship have to look like to do that? So we came up with a capsule design similar to Apollo.
These are still the best way to get humans back through Earth's atmosphere. I mean, these re-entries are very hot.
When we hit the atmosphere, we're going about 25,000 miles an hour. It's about 5,000 degrees during re-entry, and the crew's got to be about 3 feet above it inside the crew module, so that's really important. All of our landing systems, our parachute systems that slow you down from that 25,000 miles an hour down to landing speeds.
And currently, a small capsule with a few seats is one of the best ways to do that. Now, whether that's the case in the future, I'm not so sure, and SpaceX are touting that their Starship vehicle can kind of replace this capability. They can bring the whole thing back through the atmosphere with humans on board and kind of end the need for capsules. But for the time being, we don't have another way to get humans back through the atmosphere.
Well, Orion specifically is built for a crew of 4. I had the privilege of having some of the Apollo astronauts here with us not too long ago, and they were kidding each other saying, hey, what would we do with all this space that we have, right? It's significantly bigger inside, gives the crew a lot more volume to live and work in. Back in Apollo, your wristwatch today probably has more computing power than we had trying to land on the moon back then. So computer systems have come so far, it's very autonomous compared to Apollo spacecraft. Things like the solar arrays that you see behind me, right? Apollo had fuel cells and they were limited by the fuel that you could bring to generate power. With the solar arrays and the technology we have today, we have unlimited power as long as we have sunlight. With the Artemis 1 mission, it's the first mission of an Orion spacecraft on the rocket all together. And then we're just going to send it uncrewed, make sure everything works before we put our friends in it. And we have some test mannequins that are flying in Artemis 1 with some radiation sensors on it where we'll monitor the data as we fly. The mission will go out about 40,000 miles beyond the moon. We'll spend anywhere between 20 and 40 days out there, depending on exactly what day we launch. The physics kind of dictates how long you can stay. That will give us all the data we need to prove that the rocket and the spacecraft work well to put our friends on for Artemis 2.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.